Hello and good evening, everybody. This is Jennifer. Thanks so much for popping by my channel. Today I have the Crafter's Companion Template Library, the Orange Expansion Pack. They're coming out soon, so pay attention if you want to get one because, oh my gosh, they sell up that fast. Thought I'd show you this today, and like tomorrow or Monday, I'll be doing my HSN Craft Day haul. Yay, lots of goodies. Okay, so this is one of the expansion packs. The original one, which I do think you can get at a decent price on Crafter's Companion site, had 30 different templates of projects. Cards, boxes, gift bags, envelopes, things like that. This is the orange one. It's the expansion. It has 15 of them. I will show you how these are going to go. A couple things different. One thing in here I noticed, usually you get a card and it has the web address on here. Now it's a QR code only. You see these on each page. I don't like that because I want to be able to watch it on my desktop or laptop, not on my phone to scan it. So, and the other thing, just so everyone knows, they're still not up. It says orange, they're still at green is I think the latest or something. But they still don't have the orange demonstrations on there. Okay, so each one, just in case you don't know how this works, this is what they call the recipe box. So it'll show you a project. It'll show you how you use it, roughly how you use it. And inside the templates, okay, you're going to flip in here and number one, here's number one. So the smaller ones that only use 8.5 by 11 sheets are in here first. Then there's just a couple at the back that will be using a 12 by 12 sheets in here. Okay, so I'm going to show you which ones they are. I don't think we need to see all these. You can see some of my inking on here. I will show you. I've shown every time. If you get nothing out of this video but to go and purchase the heat erasable pens, oh my gosh, they're the best. So you can see them on here. I even inked over some on the pumpkin I'm going to show you, and then they erase. But any color, like even the white with the black, and on the plastic, any surface, you just blow your heat gun over it. Probably even a hairdryer would work, and it evaporates. So I never worry about it in here, but that's why you're seeing some red markings and things. Okay, so the first one, number one, it's very cute. And I'm trying to think what is, I think of that as a box, not a bag. What are these little, I just think of them as like Dunkin' Donuts or the fried chicken boxes at Publix. I don't know what you call them, but it is very cute. I almost made it, but I didn't. You know what? Only thing I think will be a little bit tricky will be this opening right in there. Number two is the waterfall card, which I thought this is clever. There's a bunch of dies, especially Crafter's Companion has them, to make it, you know, where you pull on it. I have like one of the dies. I've never made a waterfall card. For on a card. For in a memory book or an album, yeah, I think they're great because you can put the little photos and you just pull it and you can see them all. It's a cute and it's clever. Okay, number three is hexagon petal card. Again, very cute, but basically, I mean, it's just opens and, you know, you have your message there. There's not a lot of room to write, things like that. I mean, I guess you could on the bottom of it. And I'm not the biggest fan of always having to do curvy. I'd rather fussy cut than just do curved cutouts. So, you know, but I did make a bunch of samples and I will show you as we get to them. This was going to be my next one, the split gatefold card. I thought this was cute and it looks kind of easy, similar to a step card. So if you look at how it, you know, it's just kind of cutting those. See, if you look at that, isn't that very much like a stepper card? So I thought that looked cute and easy. Okay, so the first one I made, no glue pyramid treat box. So I just thought that's really cute and it reminded me of a Christmas tree this time of year. So here we go. You can see your different cutouts, scoring, that kind of thing. Here's where it comes really in handy. Let me just tell you, when you get these angles that you got to score but not cut, if you have your scoreboard, put a dark line down the middle. This one's the Hunky Dory's adorable scoreboard. I have several of them, even right behind me here. And I like this one only because there's actually extra room at the top to start your your bone folder, which I always use. This is the one I always go to, even though there's other ones around. I know some people use like the pen ones, so unless I get a Debbie Robinson one, this is what I go with, the Teflon ones. But it has that little bit of a gap. So, and use this because when you want to measure those angles, you can just see above and below where it's scoring, but you're not actually cut to the edge. So, helpful little tip, I hope. Probably a lot of you already know that. Anyway, this is what I made with it. It doesn't have like the tag on yet, but all it does is once it folds up, you thread your ribbon through. And I just thought, oh my gosh, it looks like a cute little, at least I thought, a cute little Christmas tree. And it works. I mean, you can see the size of it. So you have a bottom. Inside isn't as much, I'm not going to unthread it, but is a fair amount of room. But, you know, you have to, you're just pushing the sides in and threading it closed. And I just thought that was adorable. And they have a couple different little, like 2 different shapes for your mats and layers. And so you actually, they actually have this in there, the sizes. Not all of them do. So I thought that was cute, easy, quick. I like that one. Next was multi-flip card. Again, it's cute. I would definitely make it a top folder or something because I want a place to write, or I suppose you could write inside the messages and then that's how it would stand up. But I think I would end up altering it, so I didn't make that. The next one, I love these. I do have the die for this, and you can make it any depth. I've seen them taller and shorter, and the pop-up box card. And honestly, you can run it through with your die, but it's so quick and easy to do this with the template. In fact, let me show you. What number is that? Number 7 probably still has the markings on it. 5, 6. Yeah, you can even still see how these just pull out and then they pop right back in. So if you look, I mean, you're really just square cutting around that, this one little extra edge, and that's it. It's just score, a couple cuts, and you're done. To glue it together, it takes like no time at all, and it has the mats and layers, as you can see, mat and layer there. Let me just push this back in. Obviously, that's all it takes to do it, and I always love these. This is the one that I made. So here is my little, here you go. And they fold flat so that you can put them into a card, an envelope rather, into a card. It is the card. I did not put my back on yet. See, you can still see the white ink. So if I run I'll run my heat gun over it and it disappears in 2 seconds. And just so you know, I've run it over it once it already has glue on. It doesn't kill the glue or anything. But so this was just my little one that I made, and it took me only minutes to do, you know, the mats and layers and stuff. And it took me definitely a lot of time to just slowly with my mini cut out all these tiny little greeneries, poinsettias, that kind of stuff. So, but I thought it came out so cute, and I will definitely be using that one. So that is one of my favorite ones. I'm really glad that we have a template for that. So let's just put this guy right over here. Okay, next one, butterfly shaped card. Cute, but definitely going to be kind of my spring type thing. I don't remember what size the final size is on it. It usually tells me on the template. Let me see what size it says it makes. Butterfly, approximately 5 by 7. Is that right? Yeah, flattens to a 5 by 7 card. So you'll have a 5, which is a nice size butterfly. So I thought that was cute. Here we have the heart cone gift box. Again, cute, but probably not what I would use this time of year, even though it is really sweet. Okay, then this little mini hexagon easel card. Okay. If you can see this, there's actually an extra layer. See how they did it here? So this folds up so you could put your message in it in that way, which I thought was clever, but I didn't do it. I just did it the easy way. 2 steps. But it folds and then folds again if you look at here, the way they have it, so that you can put another message in there. Whereas I just made it simple. I actually just cut the one piece off to show you. I cut that little top, if you can see it, the top off to make it here, and I just made a traditional, you know, the traditional easel fold card. It's just cute. It's little. You raise up your stopper just a smudge, and generally I put my message right in here up there. So, but I think that is a really good idea. So if I, like, a lot of times I just kind of play around with them when I first get these things. So I think the next time I would do it this way, where I can put the extra message in there and you can see it's folded. So I thought that was clever of them. Next item is, let's see, number 11, the house gift box. This is cute. I'm thinking, oh, you could probably make that into almost any kind of theme that you want. It does have the little windows that you can cut out with your craft knife on here, which is cute. And of course you can end up making that as like a gingerbread, that kind of thing. So I thought that was cute. Very sweet idea, but I did not make that one yet. The cat shaped card. Now this particular orange was supposed to, at least for those of us that get it through HSN, which is how I get it, we were supposed to have this a month or better ago, way before Halloween. So we didn't get it for Halloween, but of course I had to make the kitty card because, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Basically, you're just cutting out this size template, then you cut out your pumpkin, and that's it. And you probably can see, well, maybe not, the white ink, I was gonna say. So I just white inked it around again with those pens. And again, I left just a little bit, kind of shaded my pumpkin with some ink. And isn't it cute? And of course, you'll just need some, either a white gel pen to write your message or whatever you want. But I just love him. And he's good size, like a 5x7 card. Love it. Love Mr. Kitty. And that was very, very quick to make. So how great is that one? Okay, number 13, the square base gift bag. I really like this one too. I'm like, and it's a really good size. So you have your square base, and actually they give you a square if you want to cover that seam, but you know what? I don't care. So I just did, again, very simple. You'll find a lot of times with my samples, I do white and just some colored because, you know, if I mess it up, it's just paper. Who cares? So you just untie this and you just kind of squish it, like, and it'll just pop open so that you can stuff whatever you want. So you do have there's a pretty good size to this. And again, super, super, super easy. I can't stress how simple these are. Like the templates on here, if you look at it just up close, I mean, it's just cut, couple scores, glue it together, and then just do your layers, you know. I can also tell you, they only give you one layer for the mat, but all I do then is go back in, I cut the red one size, and then the pattern paper I just take like 1/8 of an inch all the way around off, so you get your double layers, triple layer, whatever you want. Just keep going down a slight bit. So that was another really easy, quick one that I really liked doing. And then let's see, okay, one of our favorites always, the cracker, number 14. And isn't that, I mean, that one's really pretty. Super easy. You do have to use your metal edge ruler, which I always use, like my really big one here, the 18-inch. Again, can't recommend this enough. You probably always see it in my pictures. Somebody recommended it to me ages ago, and I love this thing. So use your craft knife and I just kept, you know, doing angle, 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 flip, angle, 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 and they all just pop out really easily. And I would recommend, I used not even the thickest paper, but let me tell you something, this is so rock hard. Like, I'm serious. I don't know that you'd be able to pull it as easily as you think. And it's big. Like, look at how long this is. And it is 9.5 inches, and like the width is like 3 inches. It's good. It's really good size. You can see in there. So if you pull it, well, I have it tied now, but so if you open it up, you can fit a lot in there. And I didn't label or anything else. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that exactly yet, but I love this. Again, super easy, so quick, and really fun. Oh, I should also tell you, I did find if you want to actually make crackers that when you pull have a snap, I'll put the description, the link to a store. It's, I think, Old English Crackers. That's it. So you can actually get snaps. So when people pull them, they will actually snap, which I thought was great. So you can just buy that part online. And I just bought mine, like, and I had them here in a week. So I thought that was great. Okay, number 15 is the last one. I did not make that circular easel card. And if you look, again, super easy. This one is more of the traditional, just up, over, down, but it makes it a little bit bigger. So again, I'm just not the biggest person with fussy cutting, but I will tell you, one of the things that I love for fussy cutting and when I'm doing my edges, like around the cat, you know what I mean? Like, and look at how, if you can see like the edge of his nose and things like that, are these Fiskars. This is what I use for all these. I don't know why. Rather than my guillotine, I end up using the regular Fiskars. Do you have a V-blade one? It's just easier. You can see both sides and the edges, what am I trying to say? You can see the measurements on this side, how many inches to cut it. Like, so some of them that have interior, and for your edge, for your curved parts, this Fiskars, it's just, I don't know what it is about it. It just holds it. It's super sharp, and it just makes the edges and curves and all this kind of little detail stuff so easy to do. So just a tip to make it easier, because I know a lot of people, their objection is the fussy cutting and hand cutting everything. But I thought these were great. I wish I could say I had a favorite amongst them, but I enjoyed the ones I did. The ones I kind of tried to do a little of this, a little of that, with all of them, and they're just adorable. So when it comes out, keep your eyes peeled, and for Pete's sake, order early. First thing in the morning, set your alarms for 5 a.m. like when they load, and don't forget the time changes and everything with the schedules on Crafters Companion, because you don't want to miss out on that. That's it for me. HSN Craft Haul is next, and thanks so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.